I'm going to jump around in this thing. I'll say stuff that clear in my mind would probably mean nonsense to you, but just bear with me. We'll go through a few things and then we'll get to rare earths. So, one thing to drill into you, if you didn't know already, buy low, sell high. It's actually very true in investing. So, if you're looking at mining, they're getting something out of the ground and they're selling it. So in 2020, obviously COVID happened, no one wanted lithium, so you could get these companies for pennies. This one, 4 cents. Now everyone wants lithium, this company can get it. 92 cents, that's a massive return. Buy low, sell high. They could go up from here, depending how much more lithium they find, etc. But your risk to reward is disintegrated. So buy low, sell high. I like to buy small companies that can multiply a number of times instead of buying a big company that can maybe give a 30% growth or something like that. But nevertheless, I go over the company so many times that I know what I'm buying, know the upside, know when I sell out, when the price has got too far ahead of where the company is, etc. GL1 ASX. This company didn't have much, had a fair bit of lithium inferred. I thought they were good. I bought it at 40 cents, and they've just gone crazy because the Chinese want to get their hands on hard rock lithium supply because it's a proven way to get lithium out of the ground. So if you went to my video, they're next to two massive lithium mines. Like Pilbara Minerals is a $10 billion company, so there's a lot of X's for this company still. If they find the lithium there and everything goes well, looks like everyone's gonna be driving an electric car. We'll need lithium, and hard rock mining is the only really proven way to get, and the brine, of course. And if you didn't know, brine is just hard rock mineral. The rain has washed it away, washed it into the underground aquifer. So it's the same mineral that's found in the hard rock. It's just being washed down with water. Same goes for rare earths. It's in a hard rock or it's being washed down into a clay. And we'll get that into a bit. So just bear with me. So a lot of excess still to go to these guys. People are trying to get lithium other ways, but hard rock is proven, and they can do it at massive scale now. It's yet to be proven at big scale with DLE and things like that, to the best of my knowledge. So this guy thinks lithium's going to go even higher. It's at 30,000 now. He reckons 60,000, which is not a big ask. So average car at $30,000 will cost $300 for lithium. 10 kilos of lithium goes into an EV roughly, and you're paying $30 a ton. But they say from getting it out of the mine into the vehicle, there's so much wasted, so they lose a bit converting it into from hard rock spodumene into lithium hydroxide. And then when they're putting lithium hydroxide into the battery, they're losing 50%. Like some cells just don't work out. They probably recycle them, but they're losing a lot trying to make it work. So if it goes to 60,000, that's $1,200 of lithium for an electric vehicle, which still isn't massive. So it's not unlikely this could happen. A big squeeze, and you know, if a super cycle happens, you want to sell out. Nickel super, well, go look at some nickel companies when the nickel super cycle happened. You'll see they just went crazy and people bought them. That's when you sell out. You buy them before the super cycle, so you might buy 3 years ahead of the super cycle, hold them, and then sell out in a super cycle. Call that a stupid idea, but that's what I'm gonna probably do. So this guy, he runs a $200 million company, Iconic Rare Earths. It's in Uganda. They're quite far ahead. He'll go through the benefits of these, but in a nutshell, the hard rock, rain comes, washes the minerals, the rare earth minerals from the hard rock into the clay, and then it's at lower grade in the clay, but it's easy to get out. That's the main thing. What else will I say about rare earths? We'll go to my pictures. So you got the lights and heavies. Doesn't really matter. The only thing you need to know about rare earth is come to this slide here. So you got the main growth in rare earths is magnets. You've got supermagnets, smartphones, wind turbines, military systems, electric vehicles. So the magnets to go into electric motor, they can do it with copper, or they can do it with magnets, and it's a smaller, more efficient motor. So there's two things they mainly use: neodymium and this one. So NdPr, and pretty much It doesn't. They don't even need this. They're just two. These two are so similar. I think it's about 60% of this, 30% of this one go into the magnets, and then for the um, magnets to get quite hot, they need these to. I know they need these things in hot for high temperature magnets, but they're working on ways to get these out because these are quite expensive. So this is per kilo prices, I believe. So these are the heavies. The praseodymium, terbium, probably got those wrong. They're the heavies. You don't need a lot of those in the magnets. You need a lot of these, but these are cheaper. So cheaper. So the company pretty much wants these and these. So that's all I'll say. That's all you need to know, really. These ones, and then there's a little bit of these ones in them, but mostly made up of these, and they need these, but they're trying to get rid of these because they're high in cost. So when something's high in cost, you want to get rid of it if you can. And yeah, that's this in a nutshell. So just remember these ones, NdPr, they go hand in hand. Look up things you didn't know about rare earth magnets or rare earths, and tell you a lot of interesting facts, something I just read before. And then you get lights and heavies. So the thing is, you get more money for the lights. So in clay has lower grade than hard rock resource for rare earths, but clay will have high percentage of the heavy rare earths, so they get more money for their baskets. On average, don't take my word for it, it's different. So back to the company I'll be looking at next. This company is pretty grown, IXR, ASX. And just remember, if you didn't know, all the rare earths are made in China right now. These guys will probably be sending this stuff to China to get separated. So it's called like a basket of rare earths. They send that basket to China. That's another thing. These guys will get like 70% of the rare earth value, and then 30% of the rare earth value goes to the person separating it into the final product. With hard rock, they'll get maybe a bit less. They'll get like 40% because it's hard to separate, etc. So yeah, just what else can I say? Clay with hard rock. We'll go through this to rub it into you, not to rub it in, to make it clear in your mind. Come down here with these ticks and stuff. So lower grade, high grade. Hard rock is high grade, but to get out of the hard rock, it's obviously harder to get out of clay. So mix high grade rare earth carbonate. Don't send that. So higher basket here. So they'll get $39 a kilo because they're probably contain more heavy, more expensive rare earths, and these guys might get less. That's just on average, but it'll differ from mine to mine. No one's the same. So that's to know. Do more research because I probably haven't explained this right. So the next company I'm looking at, a $30 million company. Not sure how much cash they have, but they have pretty similar grades to IXR on the ASX. So $200 million company. They'll find Mount Ridley Mines. Who is a $31 million company. And then there's one more company, Krakatoa. Also looking for clay in Western Australia. ASX. I knew I heard Krakatoa somewhere. So rare earths probably come from volcanoes. A lot like copper and all that stuff. Leveraged to high value metals. So these guys have a clay as well. Probably not as actually they're going to come out results. So this one could go, I think, it's a $10 million company. If these good results come out, it will probably double. Who knows? I'm not buying any of these rare earth companies just yet until I get a much better feel of the rare earth market. Until I'm comfortable with who's definitely the best, this and that. And one more company I'll point to, ABX. This company actually gets bauxite, which gets made into aluminium, and they have this little thing they're going to sell aluminium fluoride, which is needed to make aluminium, and rough figures they'll spend, what was it, they'll spend 120 million to make $50 million a year. So you can buy them for ABX, ASX, stock price. They have a little clay rare earth project in Tasmania, not that impressive. And they say from this aluminium fluoride business they'll make, you spend $120 million on the thing. They're building a pilot plant for it now, $120 million, and they say they'll make $50 million a year, which seems quite impressive. They can do it. More research needed, but if you want to go look into that aluminium fluoride part of the business, go ahead, look at ABX. They've got many company things in that, and they have a small rare earth project. Nothing spectacular. My favorite little stocks now, they're going to look more into Krakatoa Resources and Mount Ridley. And you can also just type in rare earths ASX, come to this site here, market cap. I like to look at the market cap first off, show all companies. And so I've been through quite a few of these. The ones that stood out to me so far: Krakatoa, Mount Ridley Mines. Then they get pretty expensive, but I haven't really looked into the ones over $100 million market cap just yet. Then we've got Iconic Rare Earths, Vital Metals, Linus, a $10 billion company. These guys left Linus and started Vital Metals. They'll probably go quite well. They probably know what they're doing. They've got a big resource as well, but a bit expensive of my liking. Not that I know much. So yeah, that's it for me. And we have Linus here, $10 billion company. So that's the golden child of Australia. And that's it for uneducated rare earths video. So hopefully I just gave you a few things to look at if you're looking for rare earths projects. To do more research, just think of me of a little bird saying Mount Ridley Mines, and then you say yes, I'll look at Mount Ridley Mines, or this Krakatoa one, or maybe ABX Group. Other stocks, don't know. E3 Metals probably a good one. I bought here, went down. I bought here, so I'm probably about, I don't know what I'm up or down because it's on the international thing. But these guys, if they get what they're doing right, they can make $400 million a year from getting lithium out of a underground aquifer that used to get oil out of it, but now there's lithium in it at small percentages. And if they can do what they say they're going to do, if they can do what they say they're going to at the price they say they're going to do, they're going to print money. But it's not proven at scale yet. So I got my hand in this basket, and if this doesn't work out, then it's going to mean more upside for my hard rock stocks. And if it does work out and they could both be winners, who knows? And that's it from me. Any good rare earth stocks that stand out above the rest, lithium stocks, anything like that, let me know. Also, like this stock here, they're in Canada or Quebec, I can't even remember, but they got access to hydropower. Apparently it's low dense media separation means it doesn't cost much to get their spodumene out of the ground and separate it from the rock, so they could go quite well. They're going to start drilling, hydropower, all looks pretty good. 64 million. I think I'm not doubled on this one, I think maybe 70%. And what's the other one I bought? FRS, which I thought I was buying for 9 million and getting 3 million cash, but actually 20 million with 3 million cash, but luckily it's gone up for my sake. I think I got them at 28 cents or something. They've gone up. They're right next to a big hard rock lithium mine in Australia that's already getting developed and will be integrated producer, meaning they'll get it out of the ground and then they'll get the stuff out of the ground and turn it into the lithium hydroxide. And this is not $11 million market cap, it's more like 20. Another thing to note, if you're looking at market caps, always go to the company's website or go to the ASX website, not here on Google or even on ComSec. This can be wrong. So that was a mistake there. Turned out not to be a bad mistake since it went up. And who knows where it will go next. But this guy here thinks lithium stocks will go crazy. and I think there's a lot more growth on the penny stocks, and that's all I'll say. So, if you watched it this far, you probably need to get a life, but yes, I don't think anyone's ever commented in the comments, if you watched it this far, you need to get a life, so no one much watched to this point. Oh, I did not comment on this video. Okay, that's it from me, and good night.